What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. I wasn't going to do this video because I'm just not in a great mood. I am ticked off. We got one of our topics that could be pretty good news. It could be iconic news if it's true. We'll start with that. So I was sent this. It was a Rihanna leak. And Rihanna, August 2022, planning just leaked from Roc Management Company. Won't be the first thing they leaked. She'll be making her grand return to music this month, and more precisely next week, with her lead single, Here Is What I Could Find Out About the Upcoming Rollout. Be making a grand return to music this month, and more precisely next week, with her lead single, Here Is What I Could Find Out About the Upcoming Rollout. August 19th, lead single drop, private event with selected fans and Rihanna in NYC. August 20th, music video release. August 28th, first ever performance of the lead at the VMAs in New Jersey, and premiere of the second single featuring Future. That I don't believe. Now, I didn't take this for anything. I was sent this a month ago. Right? Well, not a month ago, a week ago. Last week. Right? So I was like, nah, there's no way she's returning to music. But then she showed up at this Roc Nation meeting. I thought she was done with Roc Nation. She shows up at this Roc Nation meeting. That's what you saw her with her manager, Jay Brown, and A$AP Rocky. Now, I thought it was interesting that she showed up at this meeting around seen no sign of her in Roc Nation for over a year. As a matter of fact, she was unfollowing him on accounts. She was, liking posts that would go against them. And I'm like, what's going on with her and Roc Nation? You did see her smiling at Jay-Z at I think you saw her at a ball game up in a press box when she was pregnant. But first of all, Jay Brown, I don't know why she still got that guy as a manager. That guy is a Jay-Z nut hugger. He does whatever Jay-Z says. So I don't even know why she still has him as a manager. Second of all, I'll let you into some tea that I heard. I don't know whether this is true or not. And if she comes back to music, this might be the reason. I was hearing that Desiree Cruz, or whatever the heck her name is, that runs Roc Nation, with Desiree Perez, she was going to be willing to even go as far as trying to sue Rihanna for insubordination. She has not put out an album in what was it now, 8 years? She's contracted to still put out albums. And it was like no sorts of movement in the studio. Now, we all know that she just had a baby not long ago. We all know that. But before those years, so that's just the tea I heard. Allegedly, Desiree Perez, who now runs Roc Nation, would not rule out suing Rihanna. And maybe that's why she popped up at that meeting. Maybe. Not saying it is, but funny me hearing that, and then she pops up at a meeting. You deal with industry folks, you hear a lot of things. Sometimes you have to filter what you're going to keep and what you're going to throw out. Sometimes the stuff that you throw out, it ends up coming back to be true, and now you don't have the evidence that you had it. Because a lot of times you throw stuff out before you know whether you should keep it or not. So we're going to see. Do you think Rihanna is returning to music? Do you think this sneak peek, this leak was correct? We'll find out. I mean, at this point, I definitely don't think she's performing. Doesn't look like she's been in no studio, you know. They're going for late night stroll, 4 o'clock in the morning, and coming back in time. And let me talk about that too. You know, I know 24/7 Paps is a good dude, but there is no way Rihanna's not calling him. There is no way. This dude, they going for strolls at 4:30, 4:45 in the morning. Here's this guy. Hey, Ree. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. It's 4:45 in the morning. What are you doing up? It's like no matter where they are, he's there. She has to be calling him. She has to be. There's no. They come from the airport, 1 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Ree. Looking good, Ree. You're welcome. Like, dude, how do you know when she's taking a flight, when she's coming home? He's a good guy. You can tell he's a good guy, but he's a little weird. And I think he has a family, too. Man. Moving on to Meg Thee Stallion and Traumazine is predicted to do 40 to 50,000 for the week. Now, the weirdest thing is this album hasn't even been out 24 hours. And Hits Daily Double's already making a prediction. This is the earliest I've ever seen. I have never seen any artist, I've never seen anybody be predicted less than 24 hours. How could they possibly know what this album's going to do? How? I told y'all I feel as though these chart accounts and these other so-called news accounts, these pop news accounts, I believe they're ran by fan pages. They gotta be. They are definitely ran by fan bases. Because there's certain artists that never seem to get any good news. Always have like shading news against them. So now Rod Wave, who I saw people, buy 4 of Rod Wave. I'm getting ready to buy 4 Rod Wave. So Megan can't get number 1. That's so corny. So corny. First, if you're a Rod Wave fan, okay, cool. But nobody's 4 of nothing. This is the reason why. If you're going to sit and tell me that album that I just finished listening to for the 5th time, and somebody like me who don't even rock with the younger artists, I don't think none of these younger artists can hold a candle to the artists in the 80s and 90s. Not a candle. For someone like me to sit there and be like, you know what? This Meg Thee Stallion album is fire. And then track after track. Remember, you're talking to somebody. I was here before there was hip-hop. So I know hip-hop. I know hip-hop. And I know rap too. And these songs, they were good songs. They were different. They weren't all the same. Contrary to what you hating ass people. Let me tell you something about this world, man. I've had enough. I hate it here. I'm gonna stop covering female rap altogether because it's nothing but a popularity contest. People don't care how the music sounds. They don't care if it's good music. They don't care if the artist worked hard and put together a nice body of work. It's just how many can we get? We can get more people to say that this is trash more than people that said it's good, then it's going to come out to be trash. And that's corny. People would rather compromise listening to good music. They'll compromise that so they can go to on their favorite blog or favorite YouTube channel and hear them say it flopped so they can laugh it up. But will compromise a good album like Traumazine. It's absolutely ridiculous. The people, this generation, I thought it was going to get, like I said, I try to give them a chance, but I'm sorry. The people that are being born every day, you can take this, you can take it how you want to take it. The people that are born every day are just getting dumber and dumber. Stupider and stupider. Stupider and stupider. Can't judge music, don't have an objective bone in their body, walk around with all this hate and bitterness in their body on social media. I swear I'm just ready for social media just to disappear altogether. I can see if this album was trash, and this was so frustrating. Something for the Hotties, okay, I didn't like that album. I can see if you want to trash that. Good News was mediocre. I can see if you want to trash that. And my ears agreed that those two albums weren't that great. But I know what my ears hear. I trust my ears. And for anybody to come out and say, oh, this is just the same as the other stuff, you're on drugs. You are on drugs. And I'm sick of you. Then we have, before I close, then we have Carl Crawford. I just got from, in case you didn't know. You got Carl Crawford. A fan said, I'm so glad Megan's done with you. Megan has been posting she's out of the contract, and then there's been other people saying she's out of the contract. And then here goes Carl Chrome Dome Crawford. You're going to be mad when you get the bad news. You think it's funny that you're trying to cling on to someone who does not want to be bothered with you. He's like a boyfriend when the girls will be like, I'm trying to leave him, and he says, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. It ain't over till I say it's over. Carl Crawford, she does not want to be in business with you anymore. And Megan is the only thing he has because he knows once she's gone, he is finished. Nobody will be checking for him. Clinging on to a client who clearly does not want to work with him. But everybody, because they don't like Megan, they think that's funny. You don't like Megan for either the case, which isn't over, or she did WAP. That's the only two reasons. That is the only two reasons why people don't like Megan Thee Stallion. And because of that, they can't be objective and say, you know what? I don't really mess with Megan, but this is fire. No, you're too immature and too much of a hater to even say that. I'm sick of you people. Megan, for the record, I think you did an incredible job. To me, it's the best rap record so far this year. And I like to know it. I like to believe I know what I'm talking about a little bit. Been doing this a long time and listening to rap a long time. So you did a great job. It's not you, it's them. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Hit that notification bell.